Continuing on from numbers. Numbers 1 and 2 have different rules to counting, and numbers 3 to 10 have different rules. And then there's 11 and 12. 11 and 12 have different rules as well. So, you know, like how 1 is a wahid, you would think that number 11 would be having wahid somewhere in it, but no. Number 11 is ahada, ashara, that's a sheen, ashara. That's 11. So it's ashara is 10, wahid is 1. So you'd think maybe something to do with wahida ashara, but no, it's ahada ashara. That's 11 in Arabic. And then, of course, like with anything else, there's the feminine number and the masculine number. This is the masculine mudhakkar number. So this is when you're counting things that are masculine, like books. It would be ahada ashara kitaban. And that's a grammatical rule in Arabic. From what I've been reading, kitaban, it would be like that. So if you say 11 men, ahada ashara rajulan, so it has to have a tanween, a fatha, but that's not for this video. I have done what tanween's about, but there's an explanation in Arabic why this is like this, and I will put a link in the description below. So I'm going to rub this out because this is not really about what you are counting. But yeah, kitab is a masculine word, and that's what you'd use to count 11. And then the feminine version of 11, I'll write it here. The feminine version of 11, which is mu'annath. Mu'annath means feminine in Arabic, is ihda. That's a sukoon, ihda, and then okay, so ihda, and then the ashra, and then ta marbuta, ashrata. This is the masculine, feminine. Ahada, ihda, and then ashara, but here it's not ashara, it's ashrata. That's 11, okay? So this is when you're counting feminine items, masculine items. And with these numbers, they don't change because there's some grammatical rules where numbers change depending on, like with either it has a fathatan or maybe kasratan. But for these ones, no matter where they are in the sentence, they stay the same. And this changing is to do with grammar, which I have put a link before about grammatical rules in Arabic, which you can also click, because I decided to learn grammar as well because it's very, very important. And then number 12 is also different. So you have ithna, ashara, ashara. Ithna comes from ithnan, which is the two in Arabic language. So ithna ashara, the ithna comes from ithnan, the number 2 in Arabic. So this makes sense. But anyway, it's not about sense, it's just about knowing how it works in Arabic, because here there's no wahid ashara, it's ahada ashara, but this one you know where it's coming from, ithna ashara. And then sometimes, depending on the sentence, you will find it written as ithnay ashara. Okay, you will find it written like this sometimes. This is all to do with grammatical rules, which you can always read about later. But if you see a number written like this or that, it is 12. The feminine version for number 12 is ithnata. Okay, the feminine version for 12 is ithnata. So it's ithnata ashra. Ashrata. Yeah. And then, depending on the sentence, in other sentences, it can look like this. Ithnatay ashra ashrata. I did a video showing how letters look like in the beginning, the middle, and the end, which you can find on my page. This will help you be able to write the letters. Like for example, this is sheen. It looks very different from when it's in the beginning of a letter and at the end of a letter. And this is what it looks like when it's in the beginning. So this is all about joining, because you have to join letters in Arabic, but there are exceptions. There are some letters that don't join to letters on the left. For example, this one, it doesn't join. That's why it doesn't join to this letter. This one, the ta marbuta, it comes after this ra, with the ra doesn't join to a letter on its left. It's one of those, they're called naughty letters, and I have done a video about naughty letters on this. So yeah, if you ever come across these words, ahada ashara and ihda asharata, just know that this is the masculine version of 11. This is the feminine version of 11. And when you're counting feminine numbers, you have to use the feminine one. And if you're counting masculine, you use that. Ithnata ashara, ithnay ashara, ithnata ashrata, ithnatay ashrata. And if you notice on the masculine and the feminine, here is ashara, but here is got a sukun, ashrata, and it's the same for the number 12. It's also ashrata for the feminine, but ashara for the masculine. Thanks for watching, and see you again in the next video.